Good morning, everyone, and welcome into Local 4's 4 Things You Need to Know to Start Off Your Day. My name is Ian Mason. We do have some news this morning, so let's go ahead and jump into it for today, which is Wednesday, July 16th. Our top story, we're going to start off by taking a look at some of the weather damage that might be impacting your area this morning. Starting off in Grand Island, a couple of trees fell near East 10th and Oak Streets and on Madison and Charles Streets. There were also reports of small hail in Buffalo County, as well as a couple of power outages in Clay and Fillmore counties, according to the South Central Power District website. Another couple of small outages taking place in York. We're going to keep tracking those and any other damage reports from last night. And of course, we're looking at some footage of other storms as we see pictures. This is not from last night. Last night was not as severe as it could have been. And in our second story, the remains of a Nebraska man finally coming home after more than 80 years. A U.S. Army Private Erwin Shoup from Plymouth served in World War II. He died as a prisoner of war in 1943. Historical records show that Shoup was buried in a common grave. In 2018, his remains were sent for testing. They were identified earlier this year. Funeral services for Shoup are set for Friday. He'll be buried in his hometown of Plymouth, and right now we are looking at footage of Fort McPherson because I don't have any footage of Shoup or of Plymouth, unfortunately. One of the fun things of doing this show is that we don't always have footage in advance. And let's go ahead and take a look at some generic video of Governor Pillen, because at 9 o'clock this morning, he's going to join Nebraska Attorney General Mike Hilgers in what they call, quote, a major announcement. We aren't sure what it's about yet, though, but at noon, Governor Pillen will also join state senators and government officials in signing 3 bills into law passed during this year's legislative session. We're going to keep you updated about that throughout the morning. All right, let's go ahead and check that forecast now. We're going to see temperatures only barely up into the 70s today. Plenty of clouds right now in Hastings. It was very cloudy this morning. We're going to see those clouds stick around throughout most of the day, so be prepared for that. Then we're going to see those temperatures just barely warming up. Nothing too exciting for us in our weather today. We could see chances of some rain overnight, maybe a rumble of thunder here or maybe there, but I'm not quite convinced we're going to see too much. Then we're going to see chances of clouds the rest of the week. Finally back up in the 80s on Friday, 90s by Monday, mid-90s on Tuesday. So we're going to be quite warm again next week. We just have to make it through this weekend first, or we're not going to be that warm. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching Local 4's 4 Things You Need to Know to Start Off Your Day. My name is Ian Mason. You can catch the latest news right back here at 11:30, 5, 6, and 10 on our streaming service. Have a great one.